Okay.
Whoa. Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
We need help, Piper. This man named Kellogg kidnapped my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute.
The Institute. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone. Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there.
Where the Institute actually is.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them...
Kellogg. Huh.
He's dead.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna go quietly the moment I...
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent.
I was so blinded by anger. I just...
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains.
You're talking crazy here, Nick.
Look, there's a place in Goodneighbor called the Memory Den. Relive... If anyone could get a dead brain...
Well, that actually was
I
seemed like a
hope
good
you're
idea.
right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of...
Jesus, Nick.
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have?
Well,
Actually, I think I...
Cybernetics, huh?
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't...
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm gonna introduce you to Amari.
I'm actually
I
gonna...
already have someone with me.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research.
Thanks, Piper. Come on, let's go. Hmm.
Ned,
Hey,
You can't stop the press.
why would I? I'm on your side. Are you a good neighbor? Everyone's there.
Safety's off. I don't like the look of this place one bit.
Calm down. Everybody here is pretty friendly. Just don't piss off someone, okay?
Well, well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Okay. So that's how I get into the basement.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social...
Oh, hey.
Perfect.
Ooh.
Learn anything interesting?
I know I have to save my son, but... Yeah. Okay, yeah. Basically wasteland. That's pretty cool.
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories.
I know it's asking for a miracle.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse. You don't...
Uh-huh. Please. Nick...
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari.
Fine. I'll take a look.
Here.
Here's...
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised.
I don't know why
From
every
what
time
I've
my
seen,
mouse...
all Institute
I
technology
don't know if you
has a
see
similar
my
optic.
mouse, you know, pointer going over, but... It keeps moving.
Nick's an older model.
That's exactly what I was thinking. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on...
Don't worry about me, Amari.
I
Thanks.
appreciate it.
You can thank me when we've found you.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here.
I gotta do that
I
again.
need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this.
Let me think. We load both you and Mr. Valentine into... He'll act as a host, while you're conscious...
Uh-huh. Any idea?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal...
Uh-huh. Nick and I are gonna share a mind? Yeah, I'm not gonna...
If a smart mouth was all it took to solve problems, we would have found your...
No. You won't have to worry about that.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there.
Alright.
On the other side.
I'm not gonna see weird little girls, am I?
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Uh-oh. This might have been a mistake, thinking about it.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
This is trippy.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe
There
at some
appears
point
to
in his
be
life he wasn't a
another
complete
intact
asshole.
memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter?
Oh.
No, I never deserved her.
Let's keep looking.
Not for
I'll
one
connect you to
second.
the
Now I
next
feel kind of
intact
bad.
memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Right.
Mind if...
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
Sit down.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a... I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. Problem for you. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured
Getting
they
warmer.
were just a
One
convenient
of these has got
boogeyman
to
for
tell us
anything
something.
bad that ever happened.
We're running out of brain here.
They were real, all right.
Ah,
They didn't
there's
know
one that
anything
looks
about
mostly
operating
intact.
on the...
Connecting now.
Override initiated.
Oh my god.
Cryogenic stasis suspended.
No.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
They were a lot.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Oh my god. I can't watch this.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. His whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
I'm not saying she's right, but... Mayor... I probably should
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown up off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
Well, I think we know where we need to go.
One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
What the?
Bye.
They have teleporting abilities?
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Well, ain't that a bitch?
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Dr. Amari.
Let's start over. How are you feeling?
Am I okay?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, but your neural and physiological... Are you...
We got what we needed.
Yes. Their greatest secret is find...
What? You don't have a spare teleport?
This is serious. Wait, maybe that's it.
I like it.
The memory said the Institute tracked him...
That's why he's there.
That must be it. He's using the radiation. If Virgil found a way...
How do I fight that?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X. A sealed environment suit would be great if you...
I'll find a way to get...
Good luck. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
I'd just leave that if I were you.
Oh. We need to get my power armor, and then I have to go to the glowing sea.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head.
What?
Nick, are you...
What? What are you...
Uh-huh. You sounded like...
Did I? Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I feel... Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there.
Sure. Hey.
Ready. What do you want?
Your thoughts?
Traveling within someone else's memory. I'm certain that whatever you discovered while experiencing...
Your thoughts?
Call me old-fashioned.
How do you feel about our relationship?
I'll inform you when I'm ready to make that kind of determination.
Nothing else I needed.
Not a problem.
Girls, girls, girls. I love the old showgirls outfit. For some reason, this guy. And a farm. With bear cows. So the glowing sea. Yeah, there's something I want to go to. Why is it glowing? Well, they dropped a nuke in the water. Oy. So let's see. I'm going to have to go south. This is not going to be fun. Alright, we'll go to Sanctuary. I'll get as many I'll get some supplies. I should have enough rat axe. Should probably make a chem station. You know, maybe see if I can make some. Yeah.
Building something good, I hope. I don't ask for much. Just need a full bottle and some bones to break.
Okay. Who are you?
Got it.
Alright, now we got a better store. Yeah, that should make people happy.
The next person that asks me to shag is getting a well-placed kick, if you get my meaning.
Okay. Yes, I don't know how this thing is supposed to... Yes, I don't know how it's supposed to protect you against total radiation. There's gotta be holes in it.
Can't wait. got to get out of this
I am not looking forward to this. Like when I first heard about the glowing sea, you know, that was like the one thing. Yeah.
Who's there?
Oh. Wow, suddenly... Oh my god, that was so awesome.
Why swim when you can walk?
Wow. Damn. Took out a vertibird. That is pretty impressive. Love that spin.
Back to hell.
Well, we're starting to get a little close. If we follow the highway, we should eventually make it. What the hell? Mirelurk egg? Oh. What is this, the Church of Innsmouth or something? Whoa.
That's an interesting find. And still intact.
Oh, this not so much. Nothing but a bunch of traps in here. Oh, that was way too close. Yeah, I know I'm wasting time, but given that there's a nuclear storm out there, I mean, Going downstairs out of the storm might be wise.
This is the part of the I'm lost.
Huh. Gonna lie, pretty good setup. Huh. Okay. That seems like a good place to, call it quits. Looted a place, got some good material for later. Till next time.